Okay, welcome to back to the Dublin Academy. Right, you'll find me now on Facebook, definitely, under Dublin Academy, and I will be downloading on you'll find me on YouTube when you get this anyway, by the time you get this. Now, here's a couple of questions here that I didn't manage to get in on the last video. So this is a continuation of linear inequalities, and it's I'm going to do it episode 3. These questions here, this question is x is an element, then solve for that. Okay, it's a 2007 question. This is find the value of this when x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. Now you just put in the numbers, okay, and you watch the signs as usual. Now this question here is question 3b, as you can see, paper 2, it's 2005 year, and I'm going to do that question now. Okay, so the first question, it reads out, it says a is equal to this, 3x minus 2 less than or equal to 4, and x is an element of z. Z is an integer. You should be following me on this now. So z is an integer, is whole plus or minus numbers. Okay, we did that from the start. And b is equal to this, 1 minus 3x over 2 less than, which is less than or equal to 5. Okay, and it says in the end solve this, a intersection b. Okay, so in maths we just forget about these two and we continue and we do with this one here. Okay, so I'm going to rub out this and we'll get along with the questions. So it's got 3x minus 2 is less than or equal to 4, so I just solved that. So I'll just write it out again. It's equal to 4, less than or equal to 4. So 3x less than or equal to 4, bring across the minus, becomes 2. X is less than 3x is less than 6. I'm jumping the gun here. X is less than or equal to 6 divided by 3. Opposite function, remember that. Bring across the equal sign and you do opposite function. Okay, don't confuse it with anything else. Square root becomes a square, by the way, and squares become square roots, and third roots become the power of 3. So x is less than or equal to 2. 3 goes into 6 2 times. So if x is less than or equal to 2, that means that in the number line it would be anything less than equal to 2, so it would include 2, 1, 0 and minus 1 and ad infinitum, right? Infinitum. Which means you can go anywhere that on the left hand side it will satisfy this where x is less than or equal to 2. Okay. Now the next part of that question is, so that's the solve for a. So that's what a is equal to. Okay, that's the set, right? And continued on. So you could, but it's less than or equal to 2, so it includes 2. The next part of the thing was find b when 1 minus 3x over 2 is less than 5. Now x is also an element of z here in this case, that we saw it previously. So without confusing, so this is the answer to the first part. What do we do here now? I need to get rid of this 2. I need to simplify the equation. The whole idea for me to do is, because I'm looking at this and what am I going to do here? So I follow the procedures. I bring across the division and it becomes multiplication. So it becomes 1 minus 3x is less than 5 times 2. So 1 minus 3x is less than 10. Okay, so let's just check that there. So I have to bring across the 1. So because I'm out of space here, I'm going to go over here. So I got 1 minus 3x is less than 10. So you got minus 3x is less than 10. Bring across the plus 1 because minus is a plus 1 here, not a minus 1. That's minus 3x is attached to the 3x. So I bring it across the 1 and I got minus 3x is less than 9. 10 minus 1 is 9. So what am I going to do here? Okay, so I'll go back up to the top. I'll put this in here. So minus 3x is less than 9. What do I do with this minus? If I divide this across, because it's multiplication here, it becomes x divided by 9 minus 3. Now, the minus goes to the top and this changes direction. Okay? And the minus goes to the top, always to the top. So 3 into 9 goes 3 times, and plus into a minus is a minus. Okay, so there's simple rules here. Plus into a minus is a minus. Multiplication, bring across the sign, and it becomes division. Okay, so there x is greater than -3. So in B's one, x is greater than -3. So -3 is greater than -3, so it can't include -3. -1, 0, 1, 2, so it goes up and it fits into this one here, okay? So we can go on infinitum because it's greater than -3. Greater than -3 means anything greater than, and -2 is greater than, even though it doesn't look it, but on the number line it's going increasing in that direction. So this is your qualities of it, and it says A intersection B is equal to. Now I hope you get that now, the last one where x is less than, it was less than 3, so you can't include 3. And the next whole number is 2, okay? Well, it was -3 in that case, so it would be -2. I hope you get that. Now A intersection B means what's in A and what's in B, okay? So the intersection means what's in A and what's in B, okay? Can you see any values? I'm going to leave this with you because the time is running out here. I'm trying to keep these low times. If you can see what's in A and what's in B, that's A intersection B. We've got -1, yeah, -1 is there. Is -2 there? Yeah, no, but it's outside, it can continue on infinitum, so yes, it would include -2, but it doesn't, anything greater than it doesn't include it, okay? So you got 0. A intersection, what code of comments is less than 2, so it must include 2. So do you see what I was getting at here? So you've solved that equation where the values have come together in A and B and they have satisfied their equations. I hope this makes this clear out to you. Now there will be a possibility that in the future I will do some revision on this, but a video on revision. But I don't see this as a problem. Just do these questions and everything should turn out okay. So that's it for now. Thank you.